this is just the best job that you can have to work behind the scenes. Because when you see the Gophers run out onto the field, or the Vikings as they have in the past, or the musicians on stage, you know that you were a part of that.
We are the facility on the University of Minnesota campus that gets that national recognition. We are on ESPN, we are on BTN nationally every fall, and that's the University of Minnesota's identity, and we take a lot of pride in that.
There is truly nothing like game day here at TCF. The build-up, the work that is completed is bar none. You can't compare it to anything.
I got to be right up with the fans that were tailgating, and they'd show up early. So if we had an 11 o'clock kick, they'd be here at 7:30 a.m. Getting all their barbecue and grills, and obviously the drinks as well flowing.
Best students, on the campus work here, I have to say. And I've been at the university for 19 years, so.
There, and exterior, that we're going to be doing that as well. Everything else basically stays the same, but make sure you are dressed warm, because a lot of you guys are getting pulled outside, so I don't know.
My first goal was to bring with me to Minnesota a student development model that I had had previous in my career at the University of San Diego. And it was really important, I felt, to develop a structure that puts students first with their experience at TCF Bank Stadium. So everything we do, everything that we're about, our identity, our core values, are all about student development, and with the end goal being getting a job.
There's a culture that was created within the operations crew. It's a tight group of kids working with some pretty awesome supervisors that are, their same age, as well as interns that are very close in age as well. And it's just the camaraderie between everyone. And on game day, that's, times 10 the camaraderie is. It's Gopher game day. We got to experience some Viking game days too. So on the concourse, it was a lot of fun. You were in the crowd, you were with the people, but then you were still getting your job done.
Being a recent student at the university, I know how important it is to get involved in athletics if that's the industry that you choose to follow in the sport industry. Being able to say that you've worked home football games for 50,000 people, being able to say that you worked large-scale events like the Beyonce concert, the Kesha homecoming concert that we just had, MLS that's coming up here in March, will put you leaps and bounds above where other students, just don't have that same resume builder that can kind of propel you in the job interview with what you're able to tell future employees.
The other kind of cool thing that comes with the job is some of us are tour guide certified, so we give tours of events for the stadium, or just people that are private tours, pay money to come in, check out the stadium. Spots normally include the field, the premium event areas, but really the main part is the locker room. A lot of people are expecting, a high school-esque kind of metal locker setup, but they're really surprised when they see through the glass, and 120 lockers, carpet. It's one of the largest locker rooms in all of America, so people are pretty awestruck with that.
There is nothing like a game day here at TCF. A lot of people ask me, why do you work all the crazy hours and do all of this ridiculous back-breaking work? I love it. It's fun.
You know, the atmosphere component is so important for us, making sure that our students have fun while they're at TCF Bank Stadium. You know, this is really a home away from home for them, and how we do our work, the fun that we have, the environment that we have that's more family-centered and team-centered is just as important to us as that professional development and getting those bullets on the resume and getting the jobs, because we want it to be a fun process while they're here with us for their 3 to 4 years.